Happy Friday and welcome to this video. Today my husband and I plan on having like a mini date. Honestly, when life just gets busy, it's so hard to prioritize dates, but we know we need to. So today we're going to go to Orlando, and there's this market in Orlando happening today called the Happiest Market. It's basically all of these Disney vendors who like make Disney merch and stuff are gonna be there. We actually are gonna bring our dog with us, and then we're gonna go to a coffee shop before. Other than that, the only thing that we really have done today is yesterday we set up at a farmer's market, which I mentioned in my last video. Yesterday was the market, so we set up at that. So today we were unpacking our car from the market. I'm not gonna lie, every single time we do those market days and we're like literally getting everything out that we need, packing it up, setting it up once we're there, tearing it down once they're there, and then bringing it all the way up. We live on the 3rd floor. Thankfully we have an elevator in our apartment complex, but still, it honestly is a lot of work. So props to the people who always set up at farmers markets, because it actually is a lot to set up. Overall, the market went well. We sold some things, and if you guys are ever interested in any of our like thrift things, which we don't do very often, but anytime we do, here's our Instagram, and then we also sell on Depop. But yeah, other than that, unpacked, got ready. We had kava yesterday, so we ate leftover kava today. This is my first weekend off in a while. Like I mentioned in every video, I do photography full-time, so a lot of my work is on the weekends. Most of my work is on the weekends. So I literally have been having photo shoots and weddings every weekend, and this weekend we finally have a Saturday off. So we plan on getting some breakfast with some of our friends and then seeing Gabe's brother and sister-in-law. Gabe is my husband, and his parents after that. And then Sunday, I do have a meeting still with the bride and groom, so I'm still kind of working on the weekend, but it's not like a photo shoot or wedding like it usually is. So we have a meeting with them, but it's all the way in Vero Beach, which is 2 hours away from where we live, and it's also 2 hours away from the bride and groom live, because they live in Miami. So we're kind of meeting halfway, and halfway is still a 2-hour drive. So we're doing that on Sunday, and then since the meeting is like in the morning and we're already going to be at the beach, we're deciding to just have a beach day. A lot of times on Sundays we're like serving at church, and then my husband plays drums. So yeah, this Sunday we're both not serving, so we're gonna kind of go do that. But other than that, I will take you guys along for the rest of the day. Since we're going to the Happiest Market today, I figured you guys can help me dress up my bagoo with some Disney keychains. A lot of people at the Happiest Market end up like going full-on Disney outfits, and even though we're not going to a Disney park, we're going to the market, I still want to go a little bit Disney themed. So I'm not wearing a whole Disney outfit. It'll literally just be the keychains on my bag. Also, I want to say that I thrifted this for only $10 at a local Goodwill. I thought it was like such a good find, because I use these all the time at the parks. I already own another one, so when I found this one I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the best find ever. But yeah, let's pick it out. Also, I have like a whole bin full of them. My collection is growing, and I feel like it's kind of bad because there's still more that I would grab, especially if we ever get to go to Disney Tokyo one day, which that's a dream. I don't know if it'll ever happen, we'll see, but that would be so amazing, because I feel like Disney Tokyo's merch is like the best. It looks so much, in my opinion, it looks so much cuter than any other Disney park. So anytime I can, I literally just try to grab anything I can find online that I love. Like my black Mickey ears that I always wear are from Disney Tokyo, and a lot of my keychains are too. And sometimes at these markets there are even vendors who sell Disney Tokyo stuff, like they literally fly to Tokyo and bring it back and sell it. Obviously they're selling it for more than what they buy it for, but also they literally travel to Tokyo all the way for those things, so makes sense. Here's my collection of them. Lately I've been loving the little Pop Mart keychain ones, which I just opened one with my sister in the last video. The Pluto one is the one I already had, but in my last video I opened up a Dale one, so it would be really cute to use Dale, But also my outfit today is black and white. I think I'm also gonna wear this polka dot hair scarf on my head today. So I was thinking Baymax because he's just white. This one is from Disney Tokyo. I got it online. But also I feel like this little mini ears one would look cute. Or even this mini ears one with Dale next to it. Alright, I wanted to show a video of my outfit. I'm wearing this polka dot hair scarf. Lately I've been loving this trend, wearing your hair scarf like this. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I honestly think it looks really cute. But this is from Amazon. This shirt is from Abercrombie. This belt is from Amazon. These shorts are from Abercrombie. And then I have my Bagu with the little keychains on them. This is my outfit. I have on some jewelry that a brand sent me. They're called Bauble, I'm pretty sure. They sent me this little bracelet with pearls on it, which is so cute. Then they sent me this necklace. I don't have any necklaces that look like this. I always wear my charm necklace, but I figured I'd get something more dainty. And then I also got these earrings from them. They're like a little hoop with like a little stone on the bottom. Sorry if it is a little bit dark, but as we're driving, I'm gonna do a little haul. I actually got a way smaller haul this time compared to when we went last month, but also since we were there last month, I didn't want to spend as much money, and a few of the vendors that I bought from last month weren't here this month. But it's really funny because I ran into one of my favorite YouTuber slash creators, and a lot of her YouTube content inspires my YouTube content. So I met her, it was really fun. She lives in Orlando, so a lot of her content is like Orlando based, Orlando themed, and obviously same as mine, or at least what I'm trying to do. So the first thing I got is from a girl called Home Stitch Goods. She had this carabiner that is a Mickey shaped one, and since I wear keychains on my bag when I go to Disney, figured if I ever want to go maximalist with my keychains, I can use this, so then it kind of fits all of them on my bag at once. And then I only got one other thing, and it's from someone I bought last month when we came, and her thing's called Fantasy Feelings, and she makes really cool shirts. But she has like this Epcot showcase one that I love. I'm gonna wear it to Epcot. But other than that, we are about to go through the drive-thru to get some Raising Cane's, because there's not one right by where we live. This is the closest one to where we live, so we're gonna grab some canes and enjoy the rest of our night. Hey guys, it is the next day. Here I am vlogging in the car again. I have not had a chance to vlog today because it's just been a busy morning. We got breakfast with some friends, so I was just kind of like in a rush this morning trying to get ready and leave and head out the door to make it to breakfast, because we live like 40 minutes outside of Orlando, so we just had to like drive. We like actually hung out separately, so he hung out with the guys and they went to Topgolf, and then me and the girls went to go get breakfast together, and now we're gonna go get some lunch, and then we're gonna head to Gabe's parents, or his brother's house, his brother and his brother's wife, and his parents are coming as well, and we're gonna hang out the rest of the day with them. So I'm honestly probably not gonna vlog much today because we're probably just gonna like hang out, talk, play games with Gabe's family. It's a little bit later. We are now home, done hanging out with Gabe's family today. I want to show you like what I usually pack for the beach, but you know what is so unfortunate about this whole entire thing is that I was just looking at the weather. So we're going for a meeting tomorrow with a bride and groom, and they're driving like 2-ish hours and we're driving 2-ish hours to meet in the middle so we can have like our meeting with them. We figured since we're driving all the way 2 hours to a beach town, we figured we would go to the beach. There isn't really much to do in this town other than going to the beach and maybe like going to get food or something, but unfortunately it's like 55% chance of rain, which with Florida, you don't actually really know what to expect. Like, will it actually rain for the whole day? Will it just rain for a little bit? So I'm still gonna pack everything like we would be going on a beach day, but if all else fails, we probably won't end up going swimming and tanning at the beach. We might just like have a little picnic, or just going out to eat and not even going on the beach at all, which would be really sad because the closest beach to us is an hour and a half away. So the fact that we're literally driving to a beach tomorrow just for like an hour meeting would be so unfortunate if we don't at least get to do something. So we're trying to figure out those plans and navigate all of that. So in a second, I'll show you what I'm gonna pack. But my husband really wanted cookies. I usually like making things from scratch and baking and stuff. But recently, I bought these cookies. Let me show you. Recently, I bought the Magnolia Table cookies from the new collection from Joanna Gaines' line. And they're actually pretty good. We made some the other night and I actually liked them a lot. So if we end up doing a picnic on the beach, we're gonna bring the picnic basket. We thrifted this. We actually don't have like a lot of things to pack, so we're probably gonna go get some pub subs at Publix and bring those on the beach with us, and then just like put them in the basket, just to make it more fun and cuter. And then inside the basket, I always have like our towels packed up. So these towels, we have 2 of them, and they're like these big striped towels from IKEA. They're so freaking cute. So I'm gonna bring those, and I really honestly hope that it's sunny because that would be so fun, even if it's just chilling on the beach. So we'll see, but I'm gonna pack this. Then I usually pack one of these beach bags. This one's from IKEA as well, and this one's thrifted as well, which is really funny. We usually end up putting like our swimsuits, our sunscreen, all of those things in one of these bags. This sunscreen is, for like the full size one, is like $20, but I have the mini version right now, so I'm gonna bring this. And then I have this Hawaiian Tropic sun tanning oil. Again, we might not even swim, but bringing them just in case. And then the last thing that I usually bring is our little beach umbrella. It's from Business and Pleasure Co. I'm pretty sure they sell them on Amazon, but it's super cute. So these are the things we're going to pack up, and we'll see what we actually will end up being able to use tomorrow. Another day in the car. I just changed my shirt, but today has been something. So we had a meeting at a coffee shop. We were supposed to go to Vero Beach, but then all of the coffee shops that we were gonna go to are closed on Sundays. So I had to last minute find a new coffee shop to meet this bride at, and that's when I found this one in Jensen Beach, which is below Vero Beach. It's closer to where she lives, but further from where we live. So I got coffee with her, talked to her about her wedding for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then we went to Publix, which the Publix was literally like 1 minute away from the coffee shop. So we went to Publix and grabbed some pub subs, which is what we're eating right now. And then we came to this dog beach to set up our tent, have a little picnic, eat our pub subs, but it was so windy. Here are some clips of us outside. I tried to put our tent up, it was blowing over. There was like sand blowing and like hitting our faces, and if you've ever been on a beach when it's windy like that and like the sand just hits on you, it hurts. And not only that, I don't want it to get inside our food. So there's no other really dog beaches around us, so we're actually just gonna start to head back home, but on the way home we're gonna stop at a thrift store or 2, and we might still end up going to Vero Beach on the way home. We'll see. It's supposed to rain and it's been cloudy all day, even though you can see like some of the blue sky. You can see like parts of the blue sky, but then it's like really cloudy in front of us. By the time we get to Vero Beach, if it's raining, we'll just thrift and go home. But if it isn't raining yet, we still might go on a beach and like set up our tent and then walk our feet around into the water. We did bring our swimsuits, but it's only low 70s today, which low 70s is still warm enough to swim. There were like some people still in the ocean. It's just unfortunate because sometimes your plans don't go exactly the way you picture, but at the same time, we're still trying to make the best of it and have fun, and we're eating in the car and enjoying our time together. So, and sometimes when you get to drive in the car together, like, you get to have fun together. I also wanted to show you guys one of my favorite things to bring whenever we go on like road trips. So I bring my karaoke microphone. It literally is like portable, has a speaker built within. You can even connect your phone to it and play the music from your phone. And you can turn like the sound up or down on your voice and also on the music separately. And it's just really fun to have this in the car and have a little car karaoke session. We're about to go on a road trip at the end of next month, so we're trying to get all of the things for our car. And if you saw my last video, we just got a new car, which was very unexpected, but it's also been a blessing in disguise at the same time. So we grabbed the little things for our car, like this little trash can, got another little trash can back here on the seat, organizer for the trunk, stuff like that. The food that I picked up at Publix is a chicken tender pub sub. If you know, you know. And then got some Olipop. So this is the grape one, and then I also grabbed the strawberry vanilla, and then I also grabbed some popcorners, which are a healthier chip. And then I grabbed, which I didn't even tell my husband about this one yet, I grabbed some Justin's peanut butter cups because they are also a healthier chocolate.